The Self-Made Life podcast is a podcast for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs. I'm here to inspire small, local, and creative businesses along their journey to success. I'll share behind-the-scenes look at what it's like to run and scale a business, branding tips, and I'll also be chatting with other entrepreneurs to share their stories and what it's like to be self-made. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Self-Made Life podcast. I'm your host, Ashley Wyatt from Monarch Design Co. And today I want to talk all about mood boards. So what is a mood board? How can you create one? Why would you create one? And why they are essential to creating your dream brand. So I'll just kind of walk you through a little bit of our process with using mood boards in our business for our branding clients. So after some soul searching through our brand strategy, we invite our clients to collaborate on a Pinterest board so that we can really dive in and get a clear aesthetic direction nailed down based on the look and feel and the brand strategy and their story, and what their ideal client is in mind. So that's a lot to kind of like encompass in just like a couple photos, but it really helps to kind of like cast a wide net and then tailor everything down into a clear direction. So this really is the perfect way to get into our clients' heads and to see what they are dreaming of for their brand, both on like the conscious level and subconscious level. And we really like to kind of like pull apart all those photos. We dig into the colors, the textures, the themes, the typography, everything to get the brand direction together. And many think that mood boards are just for fun, but they are the best way to tailor down and create a visual place where all our clients' inspirations come together. And it's not just like something that a brand designer would use. Mood boards are used through so many different industries. So think about like interior designers or UX UI designers, web designers, fashion designers, even wedding planners use mood boards to help nail down their client's event vision, right down to the very last detail. And if you have been around for a while, you might have known that we worked on a lot of wedding invitations in the past, and in our experience, we would either, if we worked with a couple or a client who was working with a wedding planner, oftentimes those wedding planners would pass along those mood boards to us as like a starting direction to really communicate the look, the feel, the vision of what they were after, so that we could go in and really kind of like tailor to that direction and that aesthetic. So I've also used mood boards in my own home with decorating and, figuring things out, like what I want in my office or in the bedroom, like colors, textures, elements, different things like that. So mood boards really do expand beyond just using them for brand design. They can be infused in all different areas where you really need to communicate a visual direction. So just a little pause as I wanted to tell you about an incredible free event that I have been invited to speak at called the Female Startup Summit. I'm going to be joining 7 incredible speakers to bring you a value-packed week with amazing workshops like branding your business, managing your money as an entrepreneur, human design, getting sales on autopilot using funnels, Honestly, the lineup is so good and I am just so excited. I'll probably be signing up myself. The best part, tickets are absolutely free of charge. You can sign up using the link in the show notes. So if you have a dream of starting your own online business and moving to Bali or traveling the world, or perhaps you've maybe already started your biz, but you're kind of in a funk with it, and you just really need to get some inspiration, this is the event for you. So the summit is designed to be convenient, so it's easy to watch from anywhere in the world. None of this having to get up in the middle of the night to watch a live video, because let's be honest, no one really wants to do that. The speakers have each pre-recorded their value-packed workshops, and access will be unlocked one by one every day in the morning starting July 10th. So all you have to do is find an hour of the day that works best for you and watch the workshops. And the master classes will be available for 10 days. So on top of the fact that it's completely free, we've also decided to give everyone who registers a chance to win over $1,000 of prizes to give you a step up in starting your business. Our speakers have been super generous with the prizes, and there are things like places on their courses, one-on-one sessions. It's truly incredible prize, and one lucky winner will take the lot. So head on over to the show notes and save your spot now. Spaces are limited, so please be quick. And please share the love for this event and encourage your biz besties and friends to attend too. It's going to be so valuable, action-packed week. What you'll learn in this summit could be the key in helping you start your dream business. That really could be your ticket out of that dreadful 9 to 5. So you don't want to miss out. Head on over to the link in the show notes and sign up today. Now back to the episode. How do you do this? So step 1, get clear on what it is you are wanting to design or create. Then you're going to save a bunch of visual inspiration. So we always like to recommend our clients save different things that they're drawn to based on their vision, their mission, their ideal client in mind. What do their ideal clients like to do? Maybe saving some interior inspiration or typography that speaks to them, textures, nature photos, anything and everything. And then once we look at everything as a whole, we can start to kind of like tailor it down to different specific directions. So oftentimes we do 2 to 3 different visual directions just to kind of like get a sense of where we can go with the brand or project. And then from there, we kind of like tailor it down. We create sketches and we get their feedback. But yeah, it's super helpful. And also create some sort of layout to kind of like bring all these photos in. So you don't want it to be too cluttered or too messy. So aim to have anywhere from like 4 to 8, maybe max 10, 12 photos in varying different things. So you don't want it to look too cluttered. You don't want things to be too similar, but you want everything to kind of like complement each other. And we actually created this mood board template for you to purchase and use however you need. There are a bunch of different layout options that you can choose from. You can add in your own notes. It is compatible with Canva, which makes things super seamless and easy to create on the fly. And you can grab this template in our template shop. So I will leave a link in the show notes in case you want to check it out and start saving time and start creating those beautiful mood boards. But yeah, those are kind of our tips for kind of like streamlining things, kind of pulling together those visual directions, and then from there working off of that as your jumping off point. And trust us, it will save you so much time. It will create consistency and flow throughout your business because it will act or your project, because it will kind of act as a sounding board and something that you can always reference back to so that everything is streamlined and cohesive. So let us know if you found this episode helpful. If you decided to grab the template, let us know what you think of it. We really created it for you in mind, just to kind of like help people to create their own visuals. Of course, we're always here to help, but we always like to empower others to utilize these templates in their own business and in their own way. So tag us, send us a photo if you're using it. We would love to see what you create with it. Thanks so much for joining, and we will be back next week with a whole new episode. I'm so excited to be bringing on a couple new guests this season, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for listening, and have a great week, everyone. Bye! The number one way to achieve success on Instagram is through consistency. That means showing up with high-quality, attention-grabbing, valuable posts. Now, I know what you're thinking. It can be exhausting and overwhelming trying to keep up with the pace. That's why I've created 50 Instagram prompt ideas and 12 eye-catching Canva templates for you to use absolutely free. So all of the hard work is done for you. All you have to do is show up consistently, sit back, and watch your Instagram grow. Head on over to the link in my bio on Instagram and get your free templates today. Hey, before you go, I just want to express my gratitude for sticking around and being here and just listening to this podcast. I would so appreciate it if you could leave a rating and review, subscribe to the podcast, and tell your friends and family about it. Share on social media. The more and more that we get these reviews, we get these feedbacks from you, and the more you share, the more that we're able to reach like-minded listeners just like you and help to provide more value. So I would just so appreciate it if you could share away. And yeah, thanks so much for being here.